Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the Supermicro SYS-420GP-TNAR Plus, and honestly, this is not your typical PC review. This is the kind of machine you find in data centers, AI labs, and enterprise environments, not on a normal desk. Now before we get into the details, I've looked through the internet, checked official specs, enterprise use cases, and how systems like this are actually deployed in real-world AI and HPC environments. And based on all of that, I'm going to give you a clear and honest take on whether this is worth buying, and more importantly, who it's actually for. So let's start with the most insane part of this system, the GPU setup. You're getting 8x NVIDIA and 180 gigabytes GPUs, which alone puts this machine in a completely different league. Each of these GPUs is designed for AI training, deep learning, and massive parallel workloads. And when you combine 8 of them with NVLink and NVSwitch, you're essentially looking at a system built to train large language models, run simulations, or handle enterprise-scale workloads. These systems are literally designed for AI research and high-performance computing. Then you've got the CPU side. This system includes dual Intel Xeon Gold 6338N processors, each with 32 cores. So you're looking at 64 cores and 128 threads total. In real-world terms, the CPUs handle data orchestration, pre-processing, and feeding workloads to the GPUs efficiently. Now memory is another level entirely. With 1 terabyte of DDR4 RAM, this system is built for massive datasets. In AI and simulation workloads, memory capacity is critical because you're often dealing with extremely large models or datasets that simply won't fit into normal systems. Storage is relatively modest at 1.92 terabytes NVMe, but that's because systems like this are usually connected to larger network storage or data clusters rather than relying on internal drives. And then there's networking. With something like a ConnectX 100 gigabits networking adapter, this system is designed to operate inside a cluster, meaning it's not just one machine. It's part of a larger infrastructure where multiple servers communicate at extremely high speeds. Now let's talk about the physical and real-world aspect, because this is where things get very different from normal PCs. This is a 4U rack-mounted server, meaning it's meant to sit inside a server rack, not on your desk. It uses multiple 3000W redundant power supplies, and systems like this often require specialized power setups. Definitely not something you plug into a regular home outlet. Cooling is also industrial level, with heavy-duty fans designed to keep all 8 GPUs and dual CPUs running under full load continuously. These machines are built to run 24/7 in controlled environments. Now, let's be very real here. This is not a consumer product. From a real-world perspective, systems like this are used for AI model training, deep learning, scientific simulations, and large-scale rendering, and they are typically purchased by enterprises, research institutions, or companies building AI infrastructure. So here's my honest conclusion after going through everything. The Supermicro SYS-420GP-TNAR Plus is a top-tier enterprise AI server designed for extreme workloads like large-scale machine learning, HPC, and data center operations, and it delivers absolutely massive compute power. So would I recommend it? Yes, but only if you're an enterprise, research lab, or organization that actually needs multi-GPU AI training infrastructure. For that use case, this is exactly the kind of system you want. But for literally everyone else, even high-end creators or developers, this is complete overkill. This is not just expensive, it's also impractical outside of a proper server environment. That's my full take on the Supermicro GPU SuperServer. If you found this helpful, stay tuned for more deep dive tech reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.